Hey, pleasure meeting this wonderful lady right here. You guys bringing the music that you love.
Yes.
Respect.
Thank you. I mean, look who I'm with, the legend. Wow. And I'm back with my little ducky, my little kitty. You guys, I'm so nervous right now. I have to pee. I even put in perfume. Not like you can smell me. I do smell good, but I put in perfume because I'm like, we gotta get ready for this. I'll be right back. It's video time! Does this still work? I used to say that in my last videos. Why is this so hard? Okay. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Only1Dharti. I sound like Sanjay C, don't I? Right over there. Go check him out if you're into music and music production. He does tutorials and he's this like big thing, you know. Help him grow. Anyway, for those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Dharti. My concept is there's only one Earth, which is what my name means. There's only one me. I'm all about spreading love, positivity, sharing stories, and connecting. So let's connect. Where have I been? Oh man, where do I start? I changed careers. So I worked in the psych field for almost 18, 19 years and became a flight attendant. Can't believe I'm saying that. I became a flight attendant. A lot of people are still shocked that I've made that big change, but it's one of the best things that ever happened to me. And it's been the busiest things that's ever happened to me. I've changed my lifestyle. I became a flight attendant. I've had health problems. I think those of you that may have seen my vlog, I did one thing when I was doing this last time. For the last like 4 or 5 years now, I've had pre-breast problems and cervical problems. I'm open to talking about it. I can talk about it in another video, but man, it took a while. I mean, I've had this video idea for the last 9 to 10 months, just wanting to put this out there so I can start vlogging again, start doing the things that I want to do. Here I am all this time later, finally doing it. And where else have I been? Following my husband around the world, helping him out, assisting, being with my pets, being around my family, making friends, losing friends, making a lot more friends, meeting so many strangers, traveling the world. I mean, come on. A lot's been happening. For those of you that have been asking about me and wanting me to vlog, thank you so much. Can't do this without a support system. I mean, of course, I've got my husband, I've got my pets, I've got my family, I've got my friends. I've got so many strangers that send me good wishes and are just encouraging, and I always try to be that for other people, and it's nice to have that in return. So thank you so much for that, and thank you for being patient. So people always ask me, why did you change your career? I mean, why did you change from becoming a psychologist and working in the psych field to becoming a flight attendant and working in the airline industry? It's a big change. Yeah, it's a big change. Tell me about it. So as I briefly mentioned, I've had these health issues for the last 4 to 5 years at least. And when it first started, it was like my body was shutting down. Everything came at me at once. And I was working at a psych hospital. And I all of a sudden have asthma, I'm pre-cervical cancerous, I'm pre-breast cancerous, and there's a few other health stuff that's not related that was happening. And I've done all my crying and stuff because it's those moments of uncertainty where you're like, what is happening? How do I do this? How do I do any of this? So there's a lot of questions that come in and you feel out of control, and there's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of emotions that go into it, and physically it's just draining. So I was dealing with that and still working full time. I reevaluated with Sanjay, and for a good couple of years, he was like, just do other stuff. You love your acting. You want to do your YouTubing. You want to travel. You love meeting people. Do something you can do with people. Do something with animals. I looked at all these other careers.
Watermelon, watermelon. Sir, watermelon, one left. One left. You want, sir?
No.
Oh, okay.
Go away.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like anything from my shop? Au revoir. Oh, hello. You got a package, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Make the music you love. Bye.
And then one day, it was in a group setting, and someone was like, man, I had this sucky flight, and you know, some people have flight attendants that aren't so happy that one day. They were like, man, I could just imagine if you were on that flight, we would have had a great time. You'd great flight attendant. And I'd considered that in the past, and I love flying. I've always intrigued with it. So another year goes by. I see an ad for a flight attendant position. So I kind of had to evaluate my finances to see, can I pay all my bills and still kind of make this career change and be on the fence with both? Am I able to explore? And Sanjay was like, we'll figure it out. Just do it, try it. So I did. It's really difficult trying to change jobs, act normal, be around people and be energized as I am with the personality that I have and still keep going. I mean, I went through trainings for this flight attendant job and had to just keep going. And most of the people didn't even know that I was constantly in pain every day. And I would cry in my room because I'm like, oh God, it's so much energy, you know, that comes out in trying to make moves. Now, in that year, I flew to cities I had never been to. I saw cities I'd never think I'd go and visit, and I loved it. While I'm loving it, while I'm meeting new people, I'm getting to know all these pilots and flight attendants that are so amazing. I was seeing a change in heart that, hey, maybe this is something I could do full time. And so for that, I had to quit all my jobs, pretty much. I was consulting for 3 different companies. I was working with people with autism, I was working with people with dementia, Alzheimer's, and I was working with veterans with traumatic brain injuries. And I had to quit all of that because they need consistency, they need appointments, they need a schedule. I'm pretty much completely changing my career at this point. You never know what happens in life. Might as well do everything now. Try it now. And if I don't like it, I can go back to what I was doing before. So that's pretty much why I changed careers. I love traveling. I love meeting people. I was hoping that I could help people while I'm flying, like I do in regular life anyways. If I see a stray animal or someone being mean to an animal, I'm their advocate. I help rescue animals. If I see people that are in need of help, a lot of people approach me on Instagram and YouTube or through other social media avenues, and I love to give my time. So if I could do that while flying or still doing the things that I'm doing, then why not? Let me try this. It takes a lot out of you. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of long days, a lot of days away, and you can't do that without a good support system. Even with my health stuff, I mean, my husband is like the person. He's my best friend. He's my complete support system. When it's too much for him too, I have my family and I have a few really close friends and I have my dog and my cat. And it's so important to have that support system when you're making changes in your life or when changes happen to you unexpectedly. So where do I go from here? Man, I'm excited. I've been excited for a while. I mean, I've had 9 to 10 years of drive after drive filling up, like those external drives, filling up with footage that I've recorded through all those years, because I've been wanting to do this since that time, if not since YouTube started. Like I've been wanting to become a YouTuber for so long, to just share my stories, my insights, and to connect with people on a creative level. I actually started seriously filming 2 years ago with our videos to India. Sanjay and I had decided we go to India often. Let's not waste it. Let's actually do something meaningful every time we go. So we decided to teach in India at a rural school. We visited orphanages. We also visited a home for those with disabilities. And that's my background, behavior management and behavioral psychology. So pretty much this is all going to be about sharing my story. So if you're here, you find me interesting, you want to know what my life is about, with the travel, with the health, with love. I'm a love doctor. A lot of people have got married and are in good relationships because of my advice and encouragement. You're welcome, people. I'm so happy you found love. Or you want to learn about pets or restaurants or cities or fashion or whatever it is. You're going to find that here. That's why I call it lifestyle. I've decided I'm going to define all of those things into that one word. It works, right? That's what a lot of people are doing. They're putting their life out there and the style they're living in. Okay. I also want to talk about all the things that are important to me, that I find inspiring and hopefully inspires other people. That's why I created my hashtag, break out of your box. Because I feel like there's so many constraints that are put on people, especially in my culture, and being a woman, being brown, being Indian, being whatever people want you to be. They put you in these little boxes and they expect you to act and behave and live a certain way, and I'm not about that. I'm all about live the authentic life that you want to live. Be inspired constantly grow. Be your full self, personality and everything. Do the things that you love. As long as you're being positive, you're not hurting other people, and we're gonna see where this channel goes. And if it doesn't work out, fine. I'll do some, like, what is that? That whispering. Let's make some noises into the microphone and snap, crackle, and pop. Or you'll see me cutting some sort of sparkly Play-Doh and make millions that way. Those of you that don't know, look it up. Those kids make millions. I mean, what? That's my backup plan. Till then, watch my next video. Break out of that box, push the envelope a little, and live your full potential life. Travel, meet people, connect. I love doing that. I love meeting you guys. I love hearing your stories, and I love sharing mine. It's all about that. We connect through these emotions. We connect through hearing each other out. And I'm here to listen. And I hope that we can have that mutual love and respect and appreciation for each other. And I want to give that out into the universe. And I want to receive it when I can too, and notice it and hold on to it and let it fuel me to do the next thing and the next thing. And that's what I want this channel to be about. I want it to be about the travel. I want it to be about the lifestyle. I want it to be about the animals and the cooking and the cars and it could be anything. You're gonna see more of me the more comfortable I get with this. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for following, and thank you for finding me. If you ever see me on my flights or you see me on the street, please say hi. I would love to meet you. We already have a lot of people that actually recognize me, which is crazy because I barely have any followers. So yeah, come up. Let's become friends. Break out of that box. Spread love. Let's share stories. And let's connect. See you later. Break out of your box.
Or no. Break out of your box. Good job.
She's cute, isn't she? Look at her. Hi, good dog. Hi. Oh, we're almost down here. Come here, room. Hi. become a flight attendant? To be away from all of you? No, I don't like that. I don't like being away from my little animals.